Hey guys, Scott with the Davidson Realty team, Real Estate Made Easy. I want to share with you what commissions look like. We get a question almost every time we have a conversation with somebody. How much is this going to cost? What are the commissions? And I'm just going to give you kind of the typical for this area kind of scenarios and let you understand exactly what they are too, like why they are what they are. So a lot of people ask, what's the standard commission? And in this area, in our Georgia area, most people pay about 6% total commission. So when you look at that, typically it's about 3 and 3 typically. So 3 for the listing side, 3 for the buyer side. So with that 3%, here's how we break down on the listing side, because I work mostly with the sellers, right? So I wanted to share with this. 1% typically goes to the government, to Uncle Sam, US, not USA, but Uncle Sam, same difference. And then and the broker fees. So that's about 1% total of it. 1% basically goes to the cost of sales. So from our standpoint, we got admin, we've got staff helping, we've got the actual fees that we're paying to put it on certain sites and certain places. We're talking about the promotions and the marketing material to go behind it, signs, lock boxes, all of those things basically total up to about 1%. So that leaves 1% left over, right? That's the actual paycheck typically. So that can fluctuate just a little bit depending on how much money you spent on marketing, but that's kind of how it goes. 1% for taxes and broker, 1% for marketing, 1% for a paycheck. So if you think about it like that, it's not nearly what you ever thought it was, because you're thinking, well, if I sell a $200,000 house and he gets 3%, that's $6,000. Believe you me, I'm not going to buy a new Hyundai every Saturday. $6,000 Hyundai, get it? So on the buyer side, they're typically getting 3% as well. Similar situation though, they're going to have 1% going to their fees and their brokers. 1% is for them, basically the cost of them moving people around. Now, if they go to the first house and they get it under contract, congratulations to them, that's luck. But nevertheless, they probably plan on 1 to 1.5% as their paycheck as well. So it's a little bit more time consuming on the buyer side too. So typically this cost of sale might be a little bit lower. Maybe they only have 3 tanks of gas involved. But on this side of the comment, you're going to see that maybe they deserve to make a little bit more because they've got more time involved with the buyer. It might take several weeks to find a home for them. So that being said, just thought you'd be curious to know. That's the breakdown of commissions. It's fully transparent with our team. I don't hide any of that stuff, but I thought you might be interested in wondering, where does that all really go, and do they really make as much money as I think they do? Not nearly when you look at the breakdowns. So hopefully that helps you. And if there's any other questions you have for me, shoot me a phone call, a Facebook message, text, whatever you need to do. My number's on the screen. Connect with me and I'll be happy to answer any other questions you've got. Have a great day. Bye-bye.